Hello, and I am back on the Pulse site again. They're pretty good about throwing out these free spins teases. So I've got free spins on that. What is that? Pulse Vegas Rodeo. So we have a cheerful looking guy up there, and as y'all have seen, we haven't done traditionally too great. Oh, 23 spins. Okay, on a 10 cent bet. But I mean, hey, they're free, so that's a nice note. It shows me I've got a promo over there, so let's kind of see what that is. So a lot of these, like Pulse and some of these sites that I've visited for the first time, they have so many different things going on, so much more than Chumba and LuckyLand. They have like these daily challenges and they are pretty generous about these little free features. So okay, 32-cent line hit on a 10-cent bet, so that's not too bad in our second spin in. So this has a cute little vibe to it. So yeah, I did really well on my first Pulse visit. I forget what my buy-in was, but I got my balance up to over $70. So can't complain with that. Yeah, all of these new sites that I signed up for, their buy-ins were at least 100%. So you can't beat that. That's one of the things I miss most about Lucky Land. They used to have their little quacky hour thing, where you could spend $10 and get $20 in SC coins. So, um, at least for me, they don't offer that. It's offered very, very rarely these days. And Chumba only does it like once in a blue moon. So we keep getting a three chip tease. So, yeah, we've spent 13 spins and only gotten 74 cents in wins. But again, I mean, thus far, I haven't had a tremendous added to the bankroll a whole lot by these free spins. So, but again, they're free, and so every little bit helps. So now our dilemma after we finish this. Okay, there was a nice little line hit. So will we make it up to a buck? Last spin. No, not quite. 96 cents. So almost 10 times the starting bet for that. So that'll get us the bankroll up to a little over 71 bucks and some change. So now our dilemma is to see what they have as far as um, slots that we can figure out to play. I don't want to bore y'all with all the scrolling like I always seem to do. So let's see if anything. Okay, let's try out the top games and see if anything just jumps out at me. So yeah, that four pots riches. I think that's what I originally got my free spins on. And actually, remember, I did really, really well. That's how I built the bankroll up last time around. So let's see. Let's try this triple five supercharged. Okay, so now it's giving me these sites are so bad to throw up all of these things for like special buys and stuff. So yeah, I'll have them send me an email and jump into the possibility of winning $25 SC coins. What's one little email? So all right, so let's see. Do we want to try that super five? Yeah, let's try that triple five supercharged and see how it stands. So okay, volatility is three lightning bolts out of three, or I don't know what the highest, maybe five. So that's not a super volatile game then. All right, Penguin King. That's a vendor that we've not seen so far. So let's see. Starting out with 71.42. Let's spend $20 and see what we want to do. So let's see here. They have this is a jackpot game. So if I increase my bet by 20 cents, I have the option to just randomly win a jackpot prize, I guess. Okay, they've had 990 jackpot winners today for that. So, okay. So and that's another little added feature since we've done so well on the bankroll. We'll opt in and just throw that extra 20 cents into the bet and see where we go from there. So our starting bet instead of 10 cents will be 30 cents. So let's see what. Okay, the top prize over there is 3,300 bucks. So that's not a bad return on a 20-cent extra on your bet. All right. So it looks like this looks like kind of like almost like the symbols are like old school, with the cherries and the fruit kind of things, and then you've got the triple five. So that is a little bit different instead of sevens. Back in the day when you had only old school slots, I never did good on the machines with sevens, which was kind of bad because almost every machine had sevens back then, didn't they? All right. So we've got no kickback on this, have we? Okay, there's a tease for free spins, but nothing. Okay, so keep getting, we're getting some of the wilds. So we'll go up a little bit. Okay, so it only, okay, so yeah, 40 cents. So that's still manageable. Okay, we've got some cherries. There's some wild symbols, so give us a line hit with the cherries again. Yeah, this isn't giving us much back, is it? No, we don't want to go up to 6. Yeah, well, no. We'll try 60. Okay, there's a nice line hit with the lemon, so at least we got our bet back for once. Okay, there's some green apples. Okay, nice, $1.20. So it likes 60 cents, but I don't want to tarry on that too long. Okay, look at all those wild symbols. 40 only, but didn't even give us our bet back. Okay, free spin tees again. Okay, we've got us a $1.20 line hit again. So it seems to be liking 60 cents a little bit better, but okay. Wow, you would have thought that would have paid more with 3 columns of wilds and something, and then the one fruit symbol in there. Yeah, this hasn't been a very exciting game, has it? Yeah, that was the drawback back in the day. These types of games just weren't, you know, didn't have all of the bells and whistles of features that so many of the new games have. That's always so harsh to have those wild symbols and not even get a line hit. So yes, so the mini and the minor and the major values change. Okay, with those wild symbols, I guess. So every time a wild symbol lands in a column, it increases that. But you know what? I'm bored with this game, so we're down to $60 on our bankroll. So let's see if we can find something else that might generate a little bit more excitement. So again, I apologize. Let's try to figure out something that looks like it has some promise. So I don't know, you know, I know everybody loves the Buffalo games, but I don't, you know how they do with me. Let's see if anything else. Let's see what we've got. We will try the Buffalo Treasure Hold and win. Okay, I like the visuals. So it has like that. I mean, it looks like you've got mountains in the background, but all of that orange and reddish color looks more like a desert vibe, doesn't it? Okay, so we got scatter symbols and hold and win. So we will start out on a minimum bet of 20 cents. Okay, we've got $60 for our balance starting on this game. So let's see if it gives us anything back. At least we're getting a little bit of a line hit every time, so it's not too bad on a 20-cent bet. All right, so they were getting a four coin tease. Okay, and the coins throw over to the buffalo, so I guess potentially he can randomly pop, I guess. Okay, 2 scatter tees. All right, let's bump it up to 40 cents and see if that warms anything up. So it's like you got bears, eagles, and deer and foxes. Okay, there's a nice line hit, so 50 cents. At least we're getting plenty of coins to throw over there to the buffalo. Must be cold. You can see his breath coming out of his nose. good spinning on the Pulse side. It's not real glitchy or anything. Oh gosh, a 5-coin tease. Yeah, I'd like to get a hold and spin. Those were some pretty good coin values too for 20 cents, weren't they? All right, there's a 2 scatter tease. Well, they go by so fast, they don't really tease you much, do they? Yeah, those are nice coin values for 40 cents. Okay, our little box gives us 10 cents back. Yeah, it's not being overly generous with the line hits, though, is it? Our balance is down to 55.42. Got 5 cents back for the foxes. Okay, there's another scatter tease, but that's all it was just a little tease. Let's try 40 cents again. Okay, there's our bear. So he gives us back 30 cents on a 40-cent bet. See, I wonder why it does that slow column in the 5th column when you only have 3 coins. So I guess potentially because you could land 3 and that would trigger the bonus. Okay. Got a nice 45-cent line hit for a change on a 20-cent bet. Yeah, I think this is not doing overly great, so I think we'll stop at 50. I think that's enough of a test over here on Pulse, and save some for another day on a different slot. Yeah, there's the Eagles, 10 cents back on 40 cents, so not great. Yeah, I mean the coin values are going over, but he doesn't increase in size. But I don't even play the Buffalo games in the real casino, so I don't know if he ever actually increases inside or just randomly triggers. Okay, the first decent line hit $1.60. Got 20 cents back on a 40-cent bet. Yeah, this is not, this one wasn't too fun either, was it? These have both been kind of, ho-hum, yawn kind of, okay, there's another 2 scatter trigger, but again, that's all it was. Or not a trigger, but a tease, so. Yeah, I haven't, neither one of these really had too much, energy or pep in it, so let's do our final bit and see what we do. Not a thing, so, yeah, this was kind of a yawn session, so, but I wish you better luck the next time you visit Pulse.